Yes, good evening, viewers. We are live for the final race of our season for the DC-SimRacing Sprint Cup. I'm Daniel Metz. With me is Jean-Paul Samain. Good evening, Jean-Paul.
Yes. Good evening, Daniel. And good evening to the viewers, of course. We are very happy to have you back on our station, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we have an exciting final race, I think. We've had to take a little look at the standings because, as Jean-Paul was good enough to notice, they're not correct at the moment on the sim grid. But yeah, we're gonna have a final look, and then we're going to adjust that because, as you know, of course, we use scrub result, and it looks like we've scrubbed the wrong race for some drivers. So yeah, we're going to fix that. And speaking of fixing, this is a new streaming PC, and there are still some settings that I have to adjust. I see, so apologies for any inconvenience in that respect, but. Yeah, I'll try to keep it outside of the race at least. Just gonna use a little preset here so that it doesn't get too ugly. Because yeah, this turn on shadows though. Jeez. Yeah, this streaming PC is a bit older, but it is a dedicated PC, so don't take shadows. We're gonna turn those on.
Older is like wine, eh?
Yeah.
The older the wine, the better the taste.
Yeah.
See.
Absolutely. Fully agree with that.
We are qualifying already.
Yeah.
And it should be the bronze drivers who are qualifying. And at the moment the standings are for the bronze drivers. Alexander Krediet in front with 67 points in front of Henk Goossens. But like we have only 21 drivers, I think, for the moment, and Goossens is not in the lineup so he will be losing. Oh no, he will not be losing, but he could be dropping points. Eric de Klerk. He is on third position with 45 points, so there's a difference of 17. So if de Klerk wins and Henk Goossens is not here, then he will be passed for second place.
Yeah.
John Vissers in fourth with 43. Enzo Goumar at 36 on fifth. Hugo Heusdens for his first season 33 points on sixth. Roy Heveling 30 points on seventh. Frits Entius 26 points on 8th, and Marijn Stammeleer 11 points on 9th. And Jan-Juke Bauma, he did not finish, so he didn't take place. I think he didn't start at all.
Yeah.
So Alexander Krediet and Eric de Klerk, I think they will be fighting out the Bronze Series this evening.
Looks like it. Because Henk is not here, she said. So.
Henk is also not present for this evening. It's a shame because he was in a good shape.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure. What went on, but I'm also not sure if he's exited from the officially from the race or he just not showing up. I'm not sure what it is because. Of course, it could be that maybe he has something at work or something like that. Little news on what we just discussed about the points. Menno indicates that the points do seem to be correct, so he suspects that it is a visual bug.
Okay.
So,
no problem. I don't know the points, so I didn't count them. But we have 6 drivers in the bronze category, and Alexander Krediet is showing good pace because he's in front right now.
Yeah. And, just to add to what we were just saying, it could be that Christoph, of course, we saw that he had the quickest lap on his, I think his P11 result. Was that perhaps on Imola? Because if I remember correctly, we saw him take the quickest lap there. So perhaps because he still had more points. Yeah, he maybe had less points than he had in the other events.
Yeah, okay.
That would still be his worst worst result probably. So
Yeah. We are looking and we are. Oh, and here's Eric de Klerk. He went in first at the moment, 1:46.907. That's a quick lap.
yeah, absolutely. Just, taking a little look at our Discord to see if there's any new developments. Just also trying to keep an eye out on Henk. Where Henk is.
Yeah, but he cannot join anymore.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
He should have joined in the pre-practice. He cannot join in the qualification because that could be that could interrupt the drivers.
Yeah,
lag.
that's gonna
You could
cost
have
a
lag
lot.
from entering the server, I think. So I don't think that he will be racing this evening.
Yeah, it's a real shame. So
Yes.
it's still between Alois Khalid and Eric Claire, I think.
Yeah. And John Wissers, he's topping the result at the moment, 1:46.06. That is really fast on the Honda.
That's a good job by John.
Of course, everybody knows Barcelona. It's the circuit where also the test driving for the Formula 1 takes place, and not only for Formula 1, or took place for Formula 1, but it's a test circuit for many in the race industry.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everyone basically knows this circuit. It's basically you can't go wrong. And let's be honest, it's a nice job. Of course, we get our last endurance event. It's not for no reason, because this is just an old school.
It's an old school circuit.
As we see,
And like here in the chicane, you cannot take the curbs because you have the stoppages on the inside of every curb, so it's very difficult and you have to be just, let's say, if you are going over the curb, your car will be disabled, destabilized, and it's very difficult to go the chicane then with high cost. He's even quicker now. 1:45. Tires are on. Shame for this evening. We only have, I see 22 drivers for this evening.
yes, and we had kind of hoped that we would be able to prevent that by, well, asking for some equity fee to try to keep people involved. Of course, yeah, it's not possible for everyone to win any prizes, but don't think this really should be about prizes, right? I mean,
No, I don't think so either, because as you know, I know myself, when I subscribe for a series, I'm pretty sure that I will not win the series, so it's just to have the fun of racing that I subscribe, and even if I have to pay a fee, that's no problem for myself. So, but I don't think that will be the reason. Could be that they have no perspective anymore to make a good result or so.
yeah, that's probably it. But
For some drivers,
yeah, that's well.
Okay, the silver class is starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's jump forward here with Redfern. It's we still have the bronze class, but here Leclerc is slightly under his time here. Let's see if he can get a good answer.
The silver class. I have the standings in front of me, and number 1 at the moment is Wesley labeled, and normally it cannot go wrong anymore because he has an advantage of 14 points on Jonas Windy. So even if he finishes, I think third or fourth place, P3 or P4, it should be enough to take the title in the silver category. Wesley labeled 68 points, Jonas Windy 54 points, Dostijn Scheffer on 3 with 47 points, Matt Redfern on 4 with 42 points, Gijs van der Hoog number 5 on 36, Dennis Timmermans 6th place with 33 points, Erwin Eidsma 7th place with 24 points, Jochen Cambrai 8th with 22, equal with Daniel Thielen, also 22, Sjoerd de Vos 20, Simon Stammeleer 6 points, Dick Lengler 6 points, and Christian Gaastra and Robbie Timmermans, they have 1 point.
And I just heard that Jonas Vinde is also not.
Yeah, I don't see him on the start list.
That's interesting.
Wesley labels is here. Eidsma, Dostijn Scheffer, Cambrai, G van der Hoog, Gijs, I think, and that's it. And Redfern and Daniel Thielen, yes, okay.
Yep. Let's have a look here. Just hearing from Henk that unfortunately, yeah, he's had work, so he's had to withdraw.
Ah,
That is
okay.
really unfortunate because he was
That's unfortunate,
doing
yes.
so good. He was doing so good. But still a good season, and I'm sure he had a lot of fun. But yeah, I just want to circle back to prices because, of course, this is the night that we're giving out those prizes. Having said that, of course, the results are going to be well, pretty much. We always want to give a 24-hour sort of time period to make things really official. But
Yes.
of course. Yeah, just I want to talk a bit about the prices. So for the bronze class that we just saw the qualifying for, we have
Yeah.
gloves and socks. Sorry, gloves and Assetto bundle. So gloves come from our partner Pure Sim.
Yep.
We have the Assetto bundle by Heimo.
By Heimo, yeah.
So and then for the silver class, we have gloves. There we do have the socks, and also a Assetto bundle by Heimo.
Yeah.
And for the
You can advertise now, eh?
yeah, absolutely.
You have the time, eh? Yeah.
So it's time for Pure Sim Gear and Heimo to get some love. But we also have for the gold category, we have partnered up with Next Level Racing. It's just a new sponsor that I'm really proud of. And they're giving us an amazing GT Light. So that's a pretty big price, I would say. It's above $200. I'm not sure. It's going to depend on the currency of who's winning tonight. I think it's going to be above €200. So yeah, that's pretty big. And we're also.
And what is a GT Light?
The GT Light is a chair. Let me see if I can
okay.
get a picture. So that's Next Level has a lot of awesome stuff. Lots of awesome rig gear, but just also a lightweight stuff that you can easily, yeah, sort of put away after use. So think of like maybe you want something for your console racing gear. I mean, I know a lot of people that have that sort of lightweight setup next to their big rig, or maybe you want to give out a starting rig to your nephew or anything like that. And I think that's an awesome chair for that. Let me actually see. I have some promotional material here somewhere, so let me see if I can just get that on the screen.
In the meantime, I can tell the viewers that Eidsma is topping the charts with 144.042, and that's pretty quick. Redfern is at 58,000, and Gijs van der Hoogt is at about 2/10 of a second slower than Eidsma. Wesley Levels currently 5th position in the silver class. There are only set 7 drivers this evening in the silver class. There are only 6 in bronze. So we will have the gold class with the most competitors this evening.
Yeah, that's good to see. Yeah, I'm really happy. Just in the meantime, looking for some promotional material, but I don't think I have anything on the DT Lite. So it's well, of course, the winner will definitely. Get that.
I will be very pleased with the prize.
He should be, and yeah, it's just the beginning of our relationship with another great sponsor. So we're really happy with that. Oh, look at this picture. Let me see if I can get this on the screen.
Daniel Thielen in the meantime is doing a better job. Will it be enough to gain a place? That could be the... Yes, he... Just 1 place up for Daniel Thielen on 6th now.
You look a picture of that chair, but it's gonna look really weird because it's transparent image. I'll get it up on screen in a few minutes, but
yeah,
let's wait for
just before the race or so.
Yeah,
you have another 3 minutes or 5 minutes before the start, so that would be. We could do that then.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Gijs van der Hoogt is on a good lap. He's about 2/10 up, so that could give him a place on second P2. I don't know. Let's have a look. Gain right now. There he lost. Okay.
That's a shame.
Yeah, he lost about 2/10 now, so he will not be getting a better time.
As you saw a bit of the chair there, just that's what you get when you do live editing or OBS work, of course. That's just yeah, there it is. Woo! Yeah, let me just see if I can fix that.
Alright. Another 13 seconds for the silver class to qualify. Topping the charts, Eidsma at the moment with 144.042, followed by Redfern and Gijs van der Hoogt. He's still on the lap, but will he be quicker? I don't know. think he is giving up.
Yeah, it looks like he tried. So let's see if there's anyone on. Yeah, that's actually, of course, the end of the silver qualifying. So let's.
You saw what he did? He jumped over the sausage and you lose time, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the end of a quick lap then.
Let's have a look at the gold class, the gold drivers. Buschek, Verstrepen, Betty, Ulrich, Sobchik, 1000, Svenchek, Troquet and Yannick. He's opting to stay in the pits right now. Buschek with the Sky Ferrari. Talking about Ferrari. 19th of April we will have the new Ferrari, the 962 in ACC. Eh?
Yep. Really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That should be amazing.
Just for driving the car, eh?
Yeah.
And the sounds. Although the sounds of this 488 is also very good. Especially when you lift from the throttle, when you lift the throttle, the back the back sound that's coming out of the exhaust is fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
Yeah. It's really stuff.
At the moment I see that every driver of the gold class is faster than Ed.
Okay.
Buschek is setting the first time. 1:43.832. Subject, voila. They're all coming in now, eh?
Yep.
Wondering what Verstrepen is doing.
Yeah.
Also did a good lap in 4th place.
Let's first look at Buschek, who's coming on towards the start-finish straight. So there's still Verstrepen on the first position.
1:42.9.
Oh, Look at this. Just a really quick intermezzo. Here's that GT light that the gold category is racing for. So we'll just get that off screen again. So that's still up for grabs here.
Svenček is on a quick lap. No, not anymore. He was on a very quick lap.
So check is
Betty is also having a go. Delta looks good for Buschek and for Betty, I think.
Yeah, but unfortunately he just invalidated his lap.
Yeah.
We'll check.
Check, yeah. Sky Ferrari. Create a slight improvement.
Yeah, it all counts, of course.
And only 2 minutes 50 left, so that would be another 2 laps. I can give you the standings for the gold class at the moment, before the end of this race. And it is Christopher Strepen with 65 points and Nikodem Subchik also on 65 points. And I think it will all depend on how they end today for winning the championship, because Christopher Strepen was first and third, and Nikodem Subchik is first, second and second for the points rather than that are counted. Yannick Kurz 52 points in third position, Buschek Ignacy with 39 points on fourth position, Alberto Betti 35 in fifth, Tim Troquet 26 in sixth, Nick Timmermans 24 in 7th, Christophe Samin 20 points in 8th position, Mark Elgaard 12 points 9th, Svenček has 10 points in 10th place, Craig Townsend 9 points in 11th place, Ligiano Cruz is not here today, 4 points on 12th position, and Joey Thijssen is also not racing with 2 points on 13th position, and Martin Ulrich, if he finishes, he will have his first points and he will climb up the ladder normally, because he has 0 points right now.
Oh, that's something to look forward to.
Yes, for him especially. Yeah?
Oh, I see. I'm forgetting all about the chat. I see. SimRacing Dad says game sound is a bit loud or commentator too soft. Well, let me know, because I did a few adjustments on that. And also good evening, SimRacing Dad. Menno of Mayhem says good evening. Of course, I already spoke to Menno, but yeah, good evening to him as well. And of course, from him to the chat. He's one of the guys in the organizers. He also comments that Alice Kerwood, he looks strong in P2. Marcel,
yes.
Which is a colleague of mine, Marcel Goedenavond. He says, hey Daniel, this is a sprint race. Yeah, it is. Tonight's 60 minutes.
It's only an hour today, eh?
Yeah.
Today it only will be a 60-minute race, so it's sort of sprint race, yes.
Yeah, so that's a pit stop with a pit window, I think, right?
I think it's correct, and pit stop with pit window tire change and fuel, I think.
Yeah, just get the information with me. So yeah, that's 40 minutes, I think, where they can do their pit stop. So Marcel actually, I see from his further chats that he was actually making a joke because I plan. He's a colleague of mine, as I say, and I plan the sprints. I plan sprints for our team at work. So it was a bit of a joke. It was a sprint race. Yeah.
It's a sprint race, okay.
It works on both levels, so I appreciate the joke.
Ah, look. Again, eh? Ah.
It's just...
Tap.
Yep. Let's just do a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on, because I was under the impression that the session was over, but I see a lot of lap times rolling about in my race
Session
control.
is over.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
Yeah,
maybe...
but if you, in the race control, the times are still scrolling because they keep counting just because they are standing there on the grid.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Meadow says, why are we not watching track action? Well, of course, now the session is over, but now I'm doubting myself if the session was already over when we switched away there. But,
Okay.
well, whatever the answer to that may be, Christopher Strepe is the one that took pole position tonight. With
Yes.
Betty in second position. Then we have
in front of
Sobchak.
Betty.
Yes. And here's Sobchak. Let's see if we can get a bit of a better view, because that nice commercial board is in front of us there. So we have Buchek in P4 and Yannick Koerts in P5. And, Tim Turquet is in P6 in front of Craig Townsend.
Yes.
Who's in front of
And Ulrich.
Yes. And
Number 8.
Then we have our first silver driver, Erik Eidsma. Of Red Fern and Gijs van der Hoog. And it's interesting that once again the field is split up exactly between the classes. So we have all the gold drivers together, then all the silver drivers together. And then Sean Vissers is our first driver in the bronze class. Don't be alarmed by the missing cars here, because that's just my low preset. So these cars are actually here, but you're just seeing 16 of them, I think.
I
worse
thought
than
already.
it is.
Svenček, what did he do? He didn't miss out. He had a time. I thought he was in 10th position, but now he is in 22nd position. Did he had
Yeah, you're right.
a grid penalty or so?
Not sure what went on there. I'm not also checking Discord. So if Christopher Strepe wins his race, he's champion. I think he's the championship winner, right?
Yeah. If he wins, he's champion. If he's second and Subject is first, then he loses. No, then he loses. No, then they have the same points.
Yeah, exactly. So
No, that's not correct. No, that's not correct. If Subject wins and Christopher Strepen is second, then Subject will win the championship because he has a 1, and Christoph has a 1-1-3, and then he will lose one place on Subject. So Christoph needs either to win or to be 2 places up on Subject.
Yeah, makes sense. Still plenty to do here in this race.
Yes, plenty to gain, plenty to win.
Oh yeah, and we also have the quickest race lap, which is also worth 2 points.
Oh yeah. Is it 2 points or is it 1 point?
Yeah, it's 2 points.
2 points, okay. And it's very important to have the quickest lap for one of these 2 drivers.
Say again?
It's very important to get the fastest lap for one of these 2 drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's gonna play a huge role tonight, probably.
Yes,
good.
I think.
So yeah, we might have to take a few minutes to see who's actually won at the end of the race, but yeah, we'll make it work.
Now I don't see Svenček driving. Is that possible?
Svenček. Let's see.
He's not driving, eh?
Svenček is, I think, yeah, he is driving. He's in the last
Oh yeah,
position,
there he
so-
is. Okay, yeah.
But I'm not sure what.
Okay, as always, you concentrate on the front, and I will concentrate more in the middle of the field or more in the back of the field to see what's going on at the start.
Yes, sounds like a plan. So let's see for the final time here. These guys, of course, are racing for a GT Light chair from Next Level Racing.
It's 7 p.m. on the circuit, so perhaps the sun is going down, will also play a role in the outcome of this race.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when they do their pit stop. Of course, with the track, well, probably cooling down. But it is just an hour race, so as we roll on towards the start finish line.
Green light, give it all you can.
And there we go, green. Oh, there's, it seems a subject taking a look. Maybe defending there, and there's a subject
the back there is
already.
no problem.
Yeah, subject is already taking the lead here.
Okay. There was a problem with an Audi, that could be Van der Hoogt. Hola.
Yeah, so a lot of yellow flags here. Daniel Thiele just,
He went out. Front? No. No, he went out.
Taking Tim Turquette. Oh, there's a bit of contact there between Tim and...
There's one going on, yes.
Yeah, it's Richie. Richie and Tim in contact there, as we just saw. Back in front of the field. So
Daniel Thielen is closing. Not right now. Now it's Tim Troquet, yes. He has damage on his car. You can see it from here, from outside. Daniel Thielen had also a problem. The one who didn't have a problem is John Wissers. He took a very good start.
oh yeah, absolutely. He's in P8 now. So that's a very good start.
Svenček, look at him. He's in 13th position, starting last.
Yeah,
He had been very lucky with all the incidents.
Ooh, but he does lose it there.
Wesley Labels just passed.
Yeah, and I think Wesley Labels is...
He had a bad start to it.
yeah,
You can see Redfern.
let's see.
Redfern is in 6th position, I think.
Just looking at a couple of yellow flags here. Yeah, Leclerc is involved in a bit of a mess there. Sventek was reference. Oh yeah, 6.
That's Redfern, eh?
Yeah. Excellent.
Yannick Kurz also took a very good start in 3rd position, I think. Started 7th, if I was not mistaken.
Yeah, let's. Wait, that's yeah. He started a bit. Still a good start.
There is one driver who has quit. Because we are now only 21 drivers left.
Could that be Tim? I think that's Tim.
Tim Croquet.
Yeah. He was in a battle with Richard.
Yeah.
As we saw there.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate there.
And it's why he has dropped a lot of places in the silver class because he was topping the silver class and he is now in 15th position, but is second to be last now in the class.
Yes, absolutely.
Daniel Thielen is behind him.
Yeah.
Townsend also dropped a lot of places. He is the last pro driver at the moment, 16th position.
So I remember that goal he set at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, this is a good experience for him, but of course, there's. I'm not sure. Of course, one of his goals was to finish in front of Tim Troquet.
Okay.
So as Tim has already had to resign tonight.
Tired already then. Fritz Entius also not good at the moment. And in front, Sobchak already. Is it possible for Christoph to strepen? Is it Christoph? Yeah. To pull back. 3.5 seconds is the gap. That's already.
Yeah,
quite
so
a lot.
I think just forgetting about the quickest lap for a minute. I think this with these standings, probably would be a subject in the championship.
Yeah. Indeed.
That would be with or without the fastest lap, because those 2 points really make a difference, I think. Says go labels.
Yeah, the Wesley. Yeah, he has, but yeah, he could still take the championship right now.
Yeah, let's see.
Scheffer, Labels is in 4th position in the silver class.
Yeah.
Let's look who is 4th on the track. P4, Ulrich. Martin Ulrich. You know what I said? He was lost with 0 points.
Yeah. This could be a very good result to end his season here.
Yes. Yes, 2 did not finishes, I think, or did not starts. Yes, 2 did not finishes and 2 did not starts, I think. So he still has no points. So perhaps in the previous races he has been gone off or has been taken off, I don't know.
By the way, I've been informed that I missed the last couple of minutes of the qualifying, so apologies for that. I'm a bit tired. I really had it in my head that the session was already over, and the DC-SimRacing diehards will know that that's not the first time that has happened to me. At one point during the last winter, I turned off a server that still had a live race on it, so for some reason, I want to go a bit quicker than we're actually doing so apologies for that. We're looking at the Cambrai, the Red Fern. Wow, it sounds really it's 5 seconds.
20 seconds, I see.
20 seconds.
What did he do?
Yeah, of course we did have a little bit of
Was it Townsend had contact with Croquet?
I think check and
Croquet.
yeah, I think it was check who pushed him around. Let's see.
Cambrai is having a close look to Redfern, I think, and Bushek is having a close look to Yannick Koets.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a 1-2 and a 1-2.
Open the instant decision channels.
Pit window is already open.
It's 40 minutes over now. So 10 minutes left in the race. Here's the pit lane.
So, and
Train going
Yannick Koets is closing in on Cambrai. So there are 4 drivers now, let's say within a second.
Yeah. Just a nice little train here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same with Business, Labels and Svenchek, but although they are one behind each other, they are not racing for position. Because labels is another category than Svencheck, and Wizards is also another category, so that's just racing for the position on track, but it has no influence on the outcome for the category.
Oh, and I see Danny Koolers, and I have no idea why, but it looks like the DC-SimRacing livery hasn't been loaded up properly tonight. Did a sync with the awesome client just 2 minutes before the start of the race, so absolutely no idea why he is, because I'm sure they haven't changed it, so they might have to do it again or something. Investigation on that part.
Daniel Thielen stop and go, 10 seconds.
Yeah, let's see what went on there. So we have cars 26 and number 6 on lap 1. It's a 50-second penalty for car 26 for avoidable contact.
Gijs van der Hoofd, he has already done his pit stop. That's also a quick one.
So that would that be a... I'm looking at Greg Townsend, who's in the pit right now. So would that be his...
That was close, that was close.
Labels here. Just checking out John Vissers.
But Wesley Labels has no interest in passing John Vissers, or John Vissers has no interest in holding up Wesley Labels.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really.
It's not. It's also. Of course, it's position on track, but yeah, it's not counting for the class.
Yeah, exactly. So 2 different classes going on, right? But John Visser's not looking like 2 different.
And the battle is in the group. Alexander Krediet is at the moment 3rd place, and Eric de Klerk is no, Eric, I'm not right. Alexander Krediet is 4th, no, is 3rd place, and Eric de Klerk is 2nd place at the moment. That should be an advantage for Alexander Krediet.
Yeah.
In the end,
Yeah.
or at the end.
Let's see. That's another 5-second time penalty for car 26 for typing in chat. And speaking of that, let me just go with those little messages.
And Krediet is going to pass, I think, Eric de Klerk. Yep, he just went by.
We also have an incident between cars 171 and number 5. 171, it's a 10-second penalty for unsafe driving. So, and I think that car number 5 is John Vissers.
Yes.
I'm not sure what car 26 is, but... Oh, that is correct answer.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, he also got a penalty for typing in the chat.
Ah, okay.
Ask if it was a joke. Well, it's not a joke. We don't want you to type in chat. So
Oh, big mistake. High credit. And that gives the advantage back to Erik de Klerk.
Back there. Is that here? Yeah, I think you already passed it. Oh yeah, that's there we see.
Comes
we saw
back on
Alice
the
Kidney.
track, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he immediately goes in, drives into the pits.
Ah, okay. Interesting. See also Daniel Thiele is in the pit right now.
Yeah. But that's for his stop and go, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so. He still has that.
You can't
Probably
do a
still
pit
has to.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's what you were gonna say. You first have to do that penalty, and then you probably have
Then
to.
you can have a pit stop again, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go to this little train here. So it's still Redfern with Kucek and Cambrai not too far behind there.
No, that's the same.
So 171, that's Thiele as clear his penalty. Then we also see incident between cars 6-9 and number 1 on lap 1. Number 1 is Tim Turquette, and 6-9 will probably be Kucek. Am I correct there? Yeah, that's Kucek.
Yeah, Kucek, yeah.
That's the incident we already saw live.
Yeah. Christopher Streven is still third, and he stays at the same distance at the moment from Sobchak. Still 3.4 seconds behind. No, he is 3.4 seconds behind Betty.
Yeah.
But the difference between Verstappen and Subject stays the same. Yeah, 7.3, 7.2. So yeah. And we still have Cambrai, Buschek, Kurz, and Redfern.
Just giving you the split times in the split times. Just you can see on screen now what the gaps are, and also the drivers have been into the pit so far. So I see the first driver that has already done his pit right now is Gijs van der Hoofd in the 19th position.
And Credit.
Yep. And also Greg Townsend did his pit stop. As we see that Daniel Thiele is now in for his regular pit stopping.
Kurz wanted, and he will be passed now by Buschek. No, not yet. Wow, that's close racing there.
Yep. Absolutely. Let's go on board.
Yannick Kurz is really trying, and is really trying to pass Redfern, but yeah. And of course Redfern is defending because Cambrai is the fourth in of that quartet, and now he will be passed. Now he is passed. Oh, he touched. That's not okay, Redfern. Give back the position.
Yeah, let's see what he does there.
That's not okay. Give back the position. No, he's not giving back. That's what I was trying to say. He is defending his position because in the fourth of the quartet is Cambrai, and that's for class winner.
Yeah, exactly.
But in the meantime, he's holding back Kurz and Buschek to drive forward.
Yeah. Yeah, but it says that the game sound is hard voices, so we just turn that up all the way down. And let's see if this is loud enough then. Just Jean-Paul, als je even wat wil zeggen, dan kan ik even kijken.
Okay. I'm trying to
that
come
looks
up with
a
some
bit
commentary.
Yeah,
and
just
they are going. He's really Yannick Kurz is giving everything he has in his power. And really, in my opinion, Redfern is holding up the 3 other guys.
Yeah, I think you're right. But let's see if Yannick can make his move here.
He will make his move now. Yeah.
Let me know, guys,
I will
by the
be
way, if the
sure
commentary is
that,
better
yes,
now.
here he comes Buschek.
Yeah, Buschek as well.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're both not making it, but...
No, they are,
lots of contact there between Buschek.
Buschek and...
So that's another DC...
Oh, he's gone off.
It's another DC-SimRacing driver that has gone off with Buschek involved.
Yeah. And in my opinion, but that's only my opinion, I am not stewarding, but although we did not touch the 2 other guys, it's the fault of Redfern.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's yeah, he didn't touch them, not this time, yeah, but yeah, it's no,
well, of course, he is doing his own race, so
yeah, of course,
in that sense, of course, it's his
that's what I was
prerogative.
saying.
But...
Now he has Cambre just behind him, and that's for class.
So yeah, exactly. But I can absolutely see that in the heat of the moment, you're not too bothered by what classes they're in, and especially if you can keep a little buffer there, then of course that's his prerogative to just keep racing as he is. So still up to the quick class driver to actually make the pass. So
yeah,
but yeah, we'll see what the stewarding says about it. And, I'm sure they will absolutely have an opinion about it.
Are they? I don't see them right now. Where is Kurz? He left. Kurz left.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
And Buschek? Where is he?
Is Buschek still in? Yeah, he's still
He's
in. We're watching him.
8. In 8th position.
Yeah, so that's is that Jostein Scheffer? Yes, he's behind him right now. Of course, that's not the same class. Buschek is still the pro driver between these silver class drivers.
That's Buschek, and he has Jostein Scheffer behind him. Yeah. And then it's Chris Townsend. And Wesley Levens. Okay.
Yeah, but that's probably track position, right? Because Wesley Labels is behind Jostein Scheffer.
Yeah, Wesley Levens is even behind Chris Townsend on track, On track.
Yeah, exactly. So, let me know, by the way, guys, if the voice is a bit better now, because I turned down the racing volume a bit further. Of course, there is a big difference between if we're outside of the car or in the car. Of course, then the sound is suddenly a lot louder, so keep that in mind. But you should be able to hear us when we're outside of the car, so let us know.
Christopher Strepen is closing in.
Yeah, still 4 seconds behind Betty though. But let's see what the pit stops are going to mean for these guys. And at the moment, not a lot of really close action, but let's still look at Jostein Scheffer, who's a second behind Buschek now. Just dropping off a bit. Of course, Buchek being the pro driver, you would expect him to move up a bit from this position.
I will have a small pit stop.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. Be back right soon.
Yep. And there's Eric Leclerc, who's in the pit right now. I assume that's for his regular pit stop. I see Daniel Thiele has a drive-through, and I think that's already a bit of an older penalty that he's getting. Gijs van der Hoogt, who's already been in, who's now within a second of Frits Entius, but Frits still has to come in, so of course also not the same class, but yeah, as I say, I can see how you're not. As we see that Gijs is getting a drive-through. Let me see if that is a penalty from our side, meaning the stewards. Or if that's a in-game penalty, because a drive-through at that point on the track, I wouldn't expect that to be an in-game penalty, but it could be track limits, of course. I don't see any incident decision in the channel, so yeah, I think that's that could be track limits. Let's see, Gijs van der Hoogt is car 496. Ooh.
That's Gijs van der Hoogt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do see an incident marked by 496. Gijs van der Hoogt already got a warning for avoidable contact, which was a dive bomb. So now 496 rear ends 232, and I could be that the drive-through that he got is related to that, but as I said to the viewers, it could also be track
There
limits,
are another two drivers who have left. Is that correct? We are
Yeah,
only
I
with
think,
19 at the moment.
Yeah, so let's see
who they are.
Yeah, I think of course the last one we saw was Yannick Koerts who left.
And there should be one bronze driver who is leaving. Krediet is still driving. Entius, Heusdens.
232 has left.
No, Eric de Klerk.
Well, 232 definitely has left. I'm not sure who he is, but.
Yes, 232 McLaren has left. Did he have a problem? I don't know.
So let's see. Oh yeah, drive-through to car 496 for avoidable contact. That's the rear ending of the 232 car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in response to that, he left, but not sure who 232.
That's not a good decision in my opinion. Because Eric de Klerk was third in the standings.
Yeah, but that's of course not. That's not really relevant for giving out penalties, of course. Where people are in standings, it's.
No, I mean he left. He did.
You mean that way?
He's not racing
okay.
anymore.
Yeah.
So he left the race. That's not a good decision, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right,
because he was third in the standings, and like Krediet, Alexander Krediet is also only 17th on track. In 17th position, but yeah, he's last at the moment in the bronze category. So
could have very well still had a chance.
I don't know the damage on the car, of course.
Yeah,
I don't know the damage of the car.
And it could always be a lot of frustration leaving you.
Yeah, also, yeah.
To sort of rage quit, and of course, no one wants to rage quit, but yeah, we're all human, right? So.
That's Verstappen with Buschek. Verstappen did his pit stop, I think.
Let's see, Verstappen.
Because he came out of the pits,
well,
he did his pit stop, and Buschek.
Well, interestingly, we still see that little one behind his name. So.
Yeah, that's why I was having my doubts, but
yeah, you're right that there is one pit count, and he has stood still for 29 seconds. So
that's a normal pit stop then.
yeah, but it could be that he did not.
Change either tire or fuel.
Yeah, exactly. So according to our rules, and let me look that up. I think we have a mandatory. It's not fuel, but
Now, I know that you are involved with the admins in DC. Yeah. Is there still any new? Is there already news for about the 6th season in sprint racing?
Well, we're absolutely going to announce a new season, but we still have a couple of other things going on. Of course, we have the driver swap series, and we're also going to announce another endurance event really soon. So yeah, we have that stuff.
That's promising. That's promising.
Absolutely. And after that, we're gonna have another sprint series. Absolutely. So so look out for that.
The swap series is something where a lot of people are looking forward to. Huh?
Yeah, so yeah, including myself, because
yeah, including myself too.
Yes, we'll both be in action on track, as we have an excellent commentator who joined us for the next series. So
I'm very happy, and I don't know if I still will be happy afterwards, but for the first time I will be driving with my son.
Oh, really?
In a team, eh?
Awesome. Well, that's an awesome story right there.
For him, it will be not so good in terms that he's used to drive for the win. I think that he can, turn his expectations a little bit downwards, because I'm not as fast or nearly as fast as he is, but that's not the moet ik zeggen, the insteek.
Yeah.
The goal is to do the best you can, and for myself it will be good if I can hold positions that he gives me, because we will see.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Christoph is going in with the right expectations. So, well, I have to say that I would be really happy to race along with my dad. Of course, everyone has his own hobbies, and sim racing happens to not be a hobby that my dad has. So he has plenty of hobbies, but not sim racing. So, so that's I'm sure Christoph is really happy to race alongside you. So I'll be teaming up myself with Frits Entius.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, also looking forward to that. Of course, Frits being one of the DC-SimRacing classic drivers, I would say. He's always involved in our sprint series. So yeah, really happy to team up with him.
It's always special, eh? So the swap races, 45 minutes. It's a 90-minute race, but after 45 you should switch driver.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like 2 sprint races, eh? For each driver, one. Eh?
Yeah, so it's just a short amount of time to make the difference as a driver, but yeah, that makes the teamwork all the more important. So
yes. What are we looking at? Christopher Strepen is back into fourth, but like he has done a pit stop that doesn't count. He lost the place to Ulrich, to Martin Ulrich.
Yep. And that reminds me
quite a lot of time. Eh? The gap is 24 seconds, so that he lost quite a lot of time.
Yeah.
Jostein Scheffer at the moment is topping the charts for the silver class. With Wesley Levels right behind him, but then again, Redfern has already done his pit stop, like Cambrai and like Adsma. So I don't know what is the gap or what are the gaps. It should be normally Redfern should take over again when the two drivers Scheffer and Levels go into the pits.
Yeah, and just to come back to our rules, our pit stop rules, we have one mandatory pit stop where refueling is required. So that looks like remind me. Of course, I think
Verstrepen did not
Christopher
refuel
Strepe,
them.
yeah. So he didn't refuel them, probably, I would think.
Could be, of course, because 1 hour you can have fuel for 1 hour race.
SimRacing Dad says you will be my main dad opponent in that race, GP.
Yeah. There are some dads driving, I think, in the swap races. Not dad and a father and sons, but there will be some dads racing.
Yeah, absolutely. If they can find time, then they're gonna race. Yeah, let's see. So, can we say anything about the current standings and what that would mean for our championship? So I think Sobchak would win it if things would remain like this.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and Verstrepe is he's pretty much looks like he's done in the championship, right? That's just so unfortunate. Of course, he was already in a position where I think would get difficult for the championship, but especially after this mishap, it's going to be even more difficult. So,
and we haven't talked about Betty a lot this evening, but as it shows, he's still second, and only 3 seconds behind Sobchak.
Yep. By the way, Sobchak also has his
standings. Where is he in the standings? I have a look. Bronze, silver. Where is the gold ones? Here are the gold ones.
He's quite a bit down.
Betty was 5th.
5th.
Yeah. Just behind Buschek with 4 points difference. If Betty can hold on this position, he should go over Buschek in the standings.
Yeah, and probably Yannick as well.
Yeah, that's the reason. I think that's the reason why Yannick Kurz left, because he has enough points advantage to Buschek. On the other hand, Buschek will have how many points?
But does
how much
he
points?
though?
25, 20, 18, 16 or 15, 14 points. 14, then he will, if he has 14 points, he will have 1 point more than Kurz, and then he will have 1 point more than Kurz.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so difficult, Jean-Paul, with the drop result.
Yeah, because Kurz can then drop did not finish, and his 4th place that he dropped now can be taken in account. So then he will be still in front of Buschek then.
Yeah, I think he will be in front of Buschek, but Betty will pass him.
That's really difficult.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things, as an admin, when someone mentioned, well, we could do a drop result, of course, that would be, my thought was, well, that's brilliant, because it sort of frees you up for when you have a bad night, or you're tired, or anything, but, or you, for whatever reason, you were bumped off the track, but, it really makes life difficult for us to see who's actually in front in the or what the standings are in the championship. So, but one thing is for sure, that Sobchak is on towards a victory in the championship,
Another,
but
I see that another driver left. We are with 18
ooh.
drivers now.
Let's see.
Could that be?
Let's see at the. Let's look at the incident decisions, because that usually gives a huge hint. Also, looking at who has left. So,
Gas is away. Gas has gone. The
number
496.
496. Ja, Gijs. Gijs is weg. Gijs didn't have.
And Vissers in the pits. John Vissers in the pits.
Yeah, let's go to him. I also see that the number 3 car has left.
And that is. What is the name of the 3 car?
Let me just see if I can. It's number 2 gold.
John Vissers is dropping places. How many places is he dropping?
Oh,
He's
Yannick
already
Koerts.
starting. Okay.
Number 3 is Yannick.
Yeah, Yannick Koerts. Okay. John Vissers now in 11th position.
Yeah, so still the first guy in the bronze class. And let's look at the bronze class then for a second, because Sean is currently in the 4th position.
Yeah, but Alexander Krediet is 2nd in the class, so he will win the championship.
Yeah, and of course, it's not that we don't want to make this exciting for you, but I'm tired and I just cannot be bothered to do this calculation at the end of the race. So, so apologies for that. So.
No, but I see Alexander Krediet was already 1st, and if he will finish 2nd now, he surely will win the championship no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has a result of a 3rd, a 1st, and now a 2nd, so he will be winning the championship. Also, even though Henk Goossens is not driving today, so that's simple, eh?
Yeah. So and also Wesley Levels, who of course also has a bit of a gap to the number 2 in the championship, because that's Jonas Winde, who's currently I think he's not even here tonight, right?
Yeah. And Levels is at the moment also 2nd in class.
Yeah, so Scheffer does win and gets 25 seconds with that. 25 points for that.
Yeah.
Take him
and
to...
Scheffer was 3rd. But he has 21 points. He's 21 points behind Levels, so that he cannot close the gap by just winning the race today.
Yeah, exactly. So we basically, if things remain as they are, but let's keep an eye on the track, of course. So
we have 15 minutes left, or about 15 minutes left, and about 5 minutes left to make the pit stop. So still, the first 7 still have to do their mandatory pit stop.
Exactly. That's interesting. That of course Verstrepen has already come in, but he's gonna have to do another pit stop, unfortunately.
Hopefully he knows he has to do one again.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. Let's be honest. It doesn't really matter for him. I'm sure. I'm sure he's realized, and I'm sure he's frustrated by that. Again, he probably wouldn't have. It would have been really difficult, but of course you don't know after the pit stops. Maybe Sobchak. If Sobchak is gonna have a bad pit stop, Christoph is going to be even more pissed probably about this. That this happened.
But then again, like we said at the start, Martin Ulrich, he will have big points today.
Yeah. As you say, Ulrich doesn't have any points so far, so he'll be happy to finally finish a race, because he's had 2 DNFs. Yeah. He has one DNS, so he didn't start that race, and one race that he signed out, has had to sign out. So Martin will be happy to get a few points tonight. Of course, a good podium position here as well overall.
And your co-driver Fritz Entius is scoring also in 3rd position in class, so he will be pleased too, I think.
Yeah, because he's now in 8th position in the championship. And that would give him another 15 points, I think. So yeah, that yeah, you'd be absolutely correct in enjoying that.
Is it 25, 18, 15?
15, right? Yeah, I think so. Let me just pull up the scoring chart.
I don't know the counts.
Yeah, so it's 25, 18, 15, 12, 10. And
Okay.
then increments of 2.
Yeah. Going down to 1.
Yeah, exactly. So 2, 1, and 0.
So I think that one may say that even though, or even if you finish today, you always have big points.
Yeah.
Because 5th, there were 6 bronze drivers, there were 6, I think, silver drivers, and there were 8 gold drivers, and now we have only 18 drivers left from the 22, I think, that started. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Let me just.
So it shows.
As we see, by the way, that the leading drivers are now coming into the pit.
Yes. Okay. Subject is in. Betty is in.
And you're right. We had 22 cars starting this race, I think. So
now Verstappen is again. Buschek is in again. Betty drive-through.
Oh, Betty gets a drive-through as well. For a second I thought there that Sobchik was getting a drive-through, but of course Ulrich now in the lead.
Yeah. But, he will be very pleased.
Yeah. But,
imagine. Did not start, did not finish, restart. Yeah. Okay, now here I am.
Yeah, absolutely. So he'll definitely enjoy this. But yeah, he does have to come in this lap because he won't make it around for another.
Oh. Drive through for Betty. Subject first again, second again. Yeah.
Yeah. So Betty.
Scheffer is now 4th and 5th is labeled, but they still have to pit.
Yeah.
And they have to come in also right now, because otherwise they will be disqualified.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Buschek is already in the pit. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
He did the stop.
They will be disqualified, but yeah, the
where are they? Labeled and Scheffer.
Oh, what's this?
What do you see?
Ulrich is not coming. What's this? Okay, let's look at Scheffer and Levels.
Yeah,
and hopefully they will come in.
They don't have 41 seconds left, so they have to come in.
Yeah.
They are in.
Yeah, they won't be able to make another round
that
here.
That will be just right in time, eh?
So
also,
here
one
comes
Schulstein. Labeled.
Levels also coming in.
They are all 18 seconds left.
So of course, Levels is already sure for the championship, but he will still want to get the class lead. So
yeah,
this is definitely.
But Ulrich made a mistake then again. Car 22, 5 seconds penalty. Who's 22?
22. That is Betty.
Yeah, he has a drive-through cleared.
Okay.
They changed it to a 5-second penalty.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so both drivers, Levels and Scheffer.
Levels left the pits just before Scheffer.
Yeah. So. Levels.
So he did a better pit stop.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's
less fuel.
Finishing the championship in style here.
Yeah.
And that's our pit window closed. And oh my god, Martin Ulrich.
Yeah, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
Why? Yeah, so he's coming in now, but that's too late, buddy.
Yeah, that will be disqualified, eh? Is that not a disqualified?
I don't think it's a disqualification. Well, it's yeah, I think you're right. It's basically disqualification because, of course, we.
What did you do? Why
Yeah,
did you
I'm
do
not
that?
sure. I'm not sure why he did that,
You
but
surely miscounted.
yeah. Oh, that's so.
What is the retribution for not having your pit stop in time?
I'm not sure, but I think
Now,
he's.
if he gets a 5 or 10-second penalty, then it's okay, but otherwise it will be dramatic.
Yeah. Yikes. Look at Christopher Streep, who's still in fourth. That's and
Yeah.
he's not too far
And
behind Betty, so he's still coming in third. That's
Redfern is first. Redfern is in first position of the silver class.
yeah, exactly.
How did he do that?
Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. Of course, Levels and Scheffer still had to come in. So, Levels, of course, did take Scheffer there in the pit, but Redfern
Yeah.
already had his pit stop. So, yeah, we.
Okay, but we didn't see him pass. Okay, but no problem.
Yeah, I was.
What
Again,
is the roundup at the moment? What is the roundup at the moment?
Yeah, John Vissers in 12th
Ulrich,
position.
yeah, Ulrich is driving, but his pit stop will not count, eh?
Yeah, exactly. So, so he won't finish in second. That's for sure.
No, that's for sure. But the outcome for Verstappen is the same.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, it
should
is.
finish. He would have to finish in front of Sobchak to win.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But interestingly, it's Butchek that has the quickest lap now. So he will get 2 points, I think. But of course, that still means, as we saw with Christophe Samijn, he did get the quickest lap and 2 points, but that's still his worst result. So
yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the same for Butchek, but that could happen. Again, it's a bit difficult to predict the exact standings with the drop result we're using. So,
But it would be a shame for Ulrich if he drove so well today
yeah,
and then
absolutely.
losing all the point, all the benefits you from that drive just to be late on your pit stop. That
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused
yeah,
and why that.
he will not forgive himself.
No, probably not. He was doing so good. But, yeah, it's a
The
shame.
one who has also, I think, will be not pleased is Eidsma because he's in 11th position but he was first after the qualifying and he is now 5th in class, so it's not he will not be pleased with that, I think.
Yeah, just looking. He started in 9th position. So now he
Yeah,
did
but he
drop back
was
to.
9th, but he was first in class, eh?
Yeah, exactly. So only dropped back 2 places, but yeah, we did see that Redfern went from 10 to the 5th
Yeah,
position, and Wesley Levels even went from 13
yeah,
to
to 6
6th,
now, eh?
and 14 to 7th for Jostein Scheffer. Of course, Svenchek started in the last position.
But
He's currently 8th.
I think Eidsma was involved in some sort of incident at the beginning of the race, so he had to
Yeah,
ja,
you're right. Yeah, it
uitwijken.
was
Zeg je dat?
avoid.
Yeah, he had to avoid an incident and then he went out of track. So yeah,
Yeah, that
that
was
was
the car
not good.
26, I think.
Yeah.
All
And
right. So
Alexander Kredit, he gives the win to Vissers
yeah,
today.
yeah. Yeah, and of course, Menno will have mentioned this during the briefing, but you can join in the interview room, and yeah, I'll just have a really brief interview with you. It's not definitely not going to be an in-depth interview because I'm tired, and of course, well, I just want to congratulate you guys on a great season, and yeah, we had some great races. I really enjoyed well, just thinking back about the first race where we had the three top guys, of course, Verstrepen, Betty, and Sobchak, I think. Yeah, Sobchak,
Yep.
of course. We had them in the final lap battling each other with Betty and Sobchak. Well, sort of, yeah. Well, they definitely had contact, not sort of, but they definitely had contact. And then it was Verstrepen who was able to profit, but yeah, he didn't have all that luck this race.
This race. Betty even gets 10 seconds penalty.
Yeah,
Not 5.
I was just checking, and he crossed the line two
Push check.
times.
Push check. Tick.
Ooh,
Why did you do that?
let me
Why did you
just
do that?
do
Push
a
check.
replay here.
Why did you do that? With Daniel Thiele.
Daniel Thiele, who's not on the same lap.
No, even that. So it's why do you want to pass? It has no. Yeah. I don't see the meaning of that, but yeah, that's only me, eh?
Yeah, I'll definitely leave the stewarding with with the stewards tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm yeah.
Or
Not
on the
touching
other
that
hand,
with a 10-foot pole
Daniel
tonight.
Thielen has no interest in holding up push check. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But let's see, Scheffer within half a second of Wesley Labels. Of
1
course,
minute and 45 seconds left of racing.
that little exchange in the pit. So Scheffer was able to. Sorry, Wesley Labels was able to pass Jostein Scheffers in the pit.
Yeah.
Scheffer.
Yeah. Scheffer is willing to pass. Oh, here. Oh.
Ooh.
That was close. They will be doing one more lap. Kredit has a drive-through.
Oh.
Oh.
Drive-through. So that's
not from race control. I think that will be from the game. I think.
yeah, I think so. But, keeping an
Here
eye
he
on
comes.
the.
Here he comes. Look
Yeah.
at this. Look at this. Jostein Scheffer is trying. Is he going to do the outside? I don't think so. Who goes latest on the brakes?
Yeah.
Now he has the inside. Now he has the inside. Going to
Looking
the
good.
outside again. Yeah, oh, labeled.
Yeah, Labels has to keep it on the line here.
Yeah.
You see Jostein Scheffer sliding around a bit, so.
Daniel Thiele gets 15-second penalty for the contact with what was it?
That'll be really quick on lap 15. Yeah, I don't think that's for that incident, but
yeah, I think
that will be really quick. But
Subcheck has finished the race.
yes. Oh, yeah, that's another huge fail by me, of course, because this guy is taking the championship.
Yeah.
And I'm completely.
Ulrich is coming up with Verstrepen right
Yes.
behind him. Oh no, Verstrepen, don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do that.
But
Yeah,
of course,
he will try.
Ulrich is virtually not
Finish
even in this race.
finish. Yeah, Ulrich takes second in the race, but we don't know, eh?
Yeah, he also has another
Right
time
behind
penalty here, I think.
Betty is weaving.
Then we have the first of the silver class.
Redfern Here he is. And then labeled. Yeah. Okay, here they come. Labels and Scheffer. And then Svenček, can that be? No. Yes. Who comes out of the pits?
I think that's Wesley Levels.
Ferrari of Credit. Ferrari of Credit. And he gets a 30-second penalty.
Ooh, yikes. So
Is that stop and go? What is this all at the end? Oh, look. Like Ulrich at 130 seconds penalty, of course, 2 minutes, eh?
yeah,
2 minutes 10.
Exactly. So yeah, so if you're up for it, you can join us in the interview room, and we'll just have a quick word with you.
With me?
With you?
No. Who was going to the interview?
Oh, the guys who just won.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Well, I know that not everyone is a huge fan of being interviewed, so it's just really up to you guys. And but if you want to join us, that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
So yeah, but that's interesting, Jean-Paul. So for the bronze category, does that change anything in the championship? Can you even still already tell?
No, because wait, I have my what are the silver? What have ik hier? Bronze. Krediet, Goossens, De Klerk. De Klerk is out of also John Vissers. And John Vissers has 43 to 67. It's 23 points behind. So I don't think that he will have 23 points in advantage of Alexander Krediet, even if he has his penalty. So no, I don't think that the bronze class will be for Alexander Krediet. Yes.
Right. Let's see. I'm just keeping an eye out on the interview room.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I see Menno is also asked if the guys are going to join us on the chat. Again, Menno is
okay.
saying that.
I will thank the viewers for their attention.
Yes, Jean-Paul, thank you so much.
To me, because yeah, I don't know. Of course, I will engage myself again for the commentary, for the sprint series, or for whatever, if it's possible. And yeah, hopefully, of course, we see each other again on track, and hopefully too on yeah, as a commentator.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jean-Paul, thank you so much for your commentary, and especially
thank you very much.
The last race where you sort of we had a little emergency on the broadcasting side, but you saved the day. So thank you for everything, and see you next season, and see you on track.
Yeah, see you on track, and see you in the of course next season. Bye bye to the viewers, and okay, thank you.
Bye bye, Jean-Paul. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm just gonna give. Oh, look at that! Here we have the interview room. There's Wesley Levels. Let's see if we can. There we go, and there's also. Hey, Wesley. Good evening. Well,
evening.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was an interesting pit stop there, I think.
Yeah, that was a very nice pit stop and a nice battle at the end.
So I think. Well, would you say that you dominated this season? Was a bit of a gap in the end, I think.
Yeah, I think it would have been nicer if indeed it would have been a bit more altogether. Indeed, at some point I started having a little bit of a gap to the rest.
Yeah. But
sadly, but still had fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's awesome. Good job, and I'm happy to see, as an organizer, I'm happy to see that, things were mean, between maybe not so much in the classes or not in the silver class, but yeah, you were all grouped up pretty well together. Just seemed that for whatever reason, you were just a bit quicker than the other guys. So well,
I
again,
think I also had a good guess with Zandvoort with the rain.
yeah.
That was also a very nice. That was a strategy that worked out very well. Don't know if that went wrong, and maybe it would have been a bit more
Well,
altogether.
you need that sort of luck, right?
Yep.
That's perfect. So, well, just really quickly want to look up what we decided on the prizes for you guys. Of course, you're second in our silver class, so that's gonna give you just a second there. We're gonna give you gloves by your sim gear,
Cool.
gloves and socks. And we're also going
Nice.
to give you a Hymo setup bundle, so that's what you're getting for
Cool.
your championship win. So congratulations again, and well, hopefully you're one of the DC-SimRacing, another DC-SimRacing classic, I would say. So hope to see you in our next championships as well. And are you? Yeah, I think you're also driving the swap series, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Perfect, awesome.
Indeed. Well, thank you.
So yeah, perfect. Well, see you next time then, mate. I'm gonna
Thanks.
move on.
Bye bye.
Yes, thank you. Bye, mate. So let's look at. Let's first get Alex Krediet in, of course, our winner for the Bronze Series. Alex, goedenavond. Alex?
Yes.
Hey, good evening. So, congratulations, of course.
Thanks.
That was, well, that would be a bit of an insult to say that you were lucky, but of course Henk had to sign out tonight. So
Yeah,
we already had some contact today about this race. So
yeah.
how do you feel? How was the race?
Well, it wasn't the best race to finish it. Quite some issues. First of all, I started without a full tank, which I thought I prepared.
Yikes!
So I had to come in like the first 15 minutes. So yeah, that put me also a little bit in the blue flag area. So that cost me quite some time.
Probably, I would imagine that it would be difficult to get in the rhythm, as I know it is when you get blue flags all the time.
Yeah, especially, and then I knew the other guys in the other classes were battling quite hard, so I didn't want to, block them too much.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, well, still I think a nice battle there till the end, of course. Again, Henk couldn't make it tonight, but yeah, good battle with him and Eric de Cler, I think, throughout the season. So, well, again.
Yeah, I was also keeping an eye on him, but
yeah. So, well, congratulations again, and I just want to share with you that you're also winning, of course. We have gloves from Pure Sim Gear for you. And a setup bundle as well from Hymo. So
nice.
Congrats. And are you signed in for the driver swap series?
Yeah. Already had some practice for next week, so looking forward.
Good. Lovely. Yeah, that's good to hear. So well, again, let me congratulate you again and see you on track then next week already.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, mate. Yeah, just gonna get. Let's see if our winner is still in, because I think he might have. Yeah, he's still in our interview room. Yeah, sure. Nicodem, good evening.
Hello, guys.
Hey. So here's the big winner of the championship, our gold class. How are you feeling?
I'm really happy. The race wasn't easy, but I managed to keep the tires alive and to win race and also whole season.
Yeah, Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you had a good start. You were immediately able to get past Christopher Strepe, so that was a good job. And of course, well, you might not know that, but Christopher Strepe had a bit of bad luck with his pit stop. So yeah, Nicodem, I know that you asked us if we were gonna do a pit interview or a interview after the race, and I know I really respect that you're here because I know that it's yeah, of course, a language thing that is not easy for you. So lots of respect for being here. And well, let me congratulate you. And as for prizes, we have a Next Level Racing GT Lite for you, and also a setup bundle from Hymo. So I hope you're gonna like those prizes.
Oh yes, it's very nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was very good, and the battle with Verstappen was really cool. And it would be nice to have more competition like this in the future.
Yeah, well, you're very welcome to join us again. And I think are you already? I think you're signed in for the Driver Shop Series next week. Is that correct?
Yes, I drive with my friend Kasper.
Ah, perfect. Because yeah, it's great to have guys like you. I think you're. Yeah, it's great to see that you're raising the level for us as well, and that gives everyone, well, more joy, I would say. It's all about good racing. So you definitely you're one of the guys that raises the bar. Just like well, we've seen a lot of guys this season. Of course, Christopher Strepe comes to mind, but a lot of names out there. And yeah, it's great to have you in our championship. And yeah, well, what can I say? Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, mate. I'll see you again, and let's round this up, and yeah, let's round up the championship as well. Then, so that was it. 5 races. Yeah, really happy with the level of the racing this season, and yeah, I think that's a real promising for seasons to come. And well, as I just discussed with Jean-Paul, we have the driver swap coming up. We also have an endurance event planned for, well, soon we'll let you know. Give you out more details real soon. And yeah, of course, then we're gonna have another nice sprint series because, well, if the level of racing is as high as it has been this season, then yeah, I think that's a real treat. So, well, thank you, thank the viewers as well, and yeah, we'll see you next week, hopefully for the driver swap series. And all right, bye bye, guys. Thank you.